Welcome back to my series on Transport Fever 2. Today I am deleting stations, starting with this one in Auckland. The goal here is to modernise the passenger line all the way up and including Woodham so that it's linked to all the cities in the south. That way I'm hoping it will expand to its sixth demand, and I'll be able to supply those demands to Woodham, those goods. Now, an added bonus to this upgrade will be to separate the express line from the all stations passenger line so that they don't cross paths anymore, allowing the express to travel uninterrupted and make me the most amount of money possible. I'll need to make sure that all of these passenger connections are done right. I'll probably need to make a few new ones as well. Once I'm finished here, I'll move on to connecting the tracks up and then signal up. So what I might do is I'll bring you back in 2 seconds and we'll move on from there. Okay, I've connected all of the rails and I'll just drop in the signaling, which is very simple. I'll clean up a little bit as I go. This one is an easy cleanup and I'll be able to finish with this one and not have to do anything later on with it. Just drop signaling on this side as well and we'll be done. Okay. Moving up the line, that is an express train which is currently sitting on the wrong tracks. And like I said, this used to be, we want to up, down now. It used to be double up, double down. So that's an easy fix. And then switch these ones as well. If you just place them over the top, they replace them, so it makes it a little easier. You, my friend, are on the wrong track, and we need to make some deleted tracks up here. So I'll start here instead of a little bit further up, and I'll push him back towards the station because he is the all stations train, and he will now be on the right hand side. So if I take him all the way back up to here and then reconnect him on the right hand side here, he'll be in the right position then. And then a lot of this needs to be deleted. I'm just thinking, do I need to go back any further? I don't. I'll just replace this track here and or better make sure it's all snapped together. Yeah, and then I'll just join. So this is the express side, and there'll be no need for a crossing here anymore. And this is the all stations, and that is the all stations train. And he's now on the right line. We'll signal up here as well. And then that whole section is done. You'll be fine, my friend, won't you? Yes. Yes, you will. And even the line, because the signaling is done correctly on the all stations line, the line is still good. Unlike the express, we'll need to move you across to the left-hand side. And the easiest way to do that is just drop a point up ahead of you, switch you across, and then he'll be okay. And then you're fine. And now we need to deal with this crossover. I deleted the tracks again and thought I'd start fresh for this interchange. Oh my God, that drops way down into the ground. That makes sense now why I had a couple of extra tracks here that were just dead end tracks that didn't do anything. I just deleted them all and I was wondering, why were these tracks here? They're obviously to provide a guide for these tracks to come up and all sit at the same height. And I just made them look like a sort of a dead end track that was blended in. We don't need them. We just need it as a guide to bring it all the way up. Yeah, it still drops down, but it's not too bad now. And it's come out a little bit further, but I want to give priority to this express line where they can go flat out, and then the all stations line will be a little tighter probably coming into the station, but that's not an issue at all. So this guy here, these guys need to connect up and snap to. We've got 100. We had 100 before as well, and that's even higher than 100. So I've actually found a better angle on that curve than what we previously had. This inside one's probably a little bit slower. Yeah, that's still okay. 107. Perfect. Okay. So that's just the way I wanted it through that interchange. And now, oh, so this is a proposed express that will go north in the future, or an all stations which cuts out a, this stop here. So looking at Hemsworth, I've been wanting to replace this station for a while when I put the express line in, because it's sharing space with the all stations, and this needs a 4 platform. So we'll just delete this and just back the track up to give us some space here. And this whole section probably will go as well, but let's get the station in. I don't want that medium size building. I'd prefer to go 2 platforms just to get the smaller buildings. Yeah, and leaves the space at the back end for a terminal building. Will that work? Did I give myself enough space for it? Let's have a look. Yeah, okay, that's good. No, big one's not going to fit. That one will. The medium size will. Let's put the other platforms in now. And then the express can come in on this side. And again, it will not interact with the all stations. I don't think I'm going to have enough space on this side to do anything with this side though. That's a bit weird. Okay, that's good. All right, no problem there. They'll need walkways and roofing. We'll take the roof right to the end and put the terminal building in. That'll do for now. That doesn't look too bad. Yeah, and nothing's going to fit on this side, so I'll just resort to the steps. You can just attach steps straight off the platform, and then I'll just need to take a second to give them actual connections. I'll just extend the street up just slightly, and then that'll give the connection. There we go. No problem at all. Do I want to put another building here? I don't think it fits, does it? Small one doesn't connect to the road. No, don't like that either. That'll be fine. Okay, that's Hemsworth station done. Now the express coming in will be simple. So we'll just bring that in first. And then we need to fix up this three-way, turn it back into just two. Just double track. Yep. And then clean up this intersection. We can work something out with that later if I end up doing something with it. And then, no, I don't want to bring that in yet. I would like straight line out. Can I cross here? We'll just bring it down a little. And then try again. Yeah, no problem there. Okay. So we'll bring it straight out here. And that's going to cross over, but I don't like crossing over from that side because that side's not actually crossing. So I want to use the track that is crossing over as the first connection. Snap that too. Yep, good bridge, no problem. And then this is the one I like to start with to get, yeah, there's my angle there. And then I can use that point to connect to a crossover. So we'll have a crossover here with a double switch. And then trains coming in from the left here, they will be able to go into either platform and then head north. And from south, they'll only have one platform that they can use, but that's fine. They'll each have their own primary platform anyway, which is separate. The trains coming from the north and then the trains coming from the south. Okay, we've got a weird three-way here again because we were planning on just having a single line through the middle, which was express. But we can change that. And we'll change it to 4-track line again. So we just got 3-track here at the moment. So why don't we make the 4th track here first? Snap it in so it's square. Yep, that's good. And then from here I can ask it to have a look and let's see what it looks like. Massive bridge. Good curve, but massive bridge. Don't like how high they're taking it either. So I want to grab that line that it's on because it's a little high. So if I grab the line here, pick that line there, and then bring it up, but not to a bridge. So where is the bridge level? There's the bridge. So I just come down from that, and that should be good. Now we'll check. And we've got no problems at all. We'll change it to a fast bridge. Yeah. And so that's the all stations train. And if I have an express in the future, it will use this other side. We'll double track this up, cross this bridge. Come on, snap. There we go. Bring it back. No, hold on a minute. That's too many tracks. That's 5 tracks. We only need 4 tracks, Imps. What are you doing? It's a 4-track main line. Doesn't need 5. Okay. 4 tracks. All good. Okay. Now you're going up to the station. We'll stop short of the crossing. See if we can get a good connection. No, I can already see that that's a bad crossing. Bad crossing. Okay. All right. Let's get rid of this. Sorry, passengers. There'll be a slight delay while we destroy your station. These crossing, these 2 tracks will actually be good because we'll use the same size platform with the same size station buildings, and it should snap straight in. Yeah, there we go. That saved a bit of effort. All right. But I do now need to build the other side. So we'll put in connections on each end like we had before. Maybe one in, and then connection, and then extra. And then we'll do the same here. One in, extra. Okay. And then we'll mirror it on the other side after we build the platforms. Geez, it's not going to leave much room, is it? I might have to remove that road and set it back a little. But unlike Hemsworth, we do have room here by doing this now before Maghull expands any further. We've actually got room to put in this station without destroying everything around it. Okay. Some buildings on this side, like I said, we'll just match the other side, but that's not going to fit. So I will need to remove this and the road, and not sure whether I need that there or not. Okay, mirror image the other side. There, one there, smaller one. We'll just go 2 and 2. Done. Okay. All right, I've already replaced the road and lined it up. I just need a guide track here so that I can make sure that all of these tracks are in line with each other. And I need to back this up and then merge the 4-track in together. Best to have them square when I do that so that they're all joined together. Yes. Outside first, inside second. Don't need the guide rail now. And we can attempt a crossing. Don't need this crossing here. Yeah, let's attempt this crossing. Come on, be nice to me. Oh, that was all right. Okay, we already have a guide rail for that one that I didn't delete. So we'll use that. Getting close to the crossing might help. Okay. And will you be nice to me? Come on, make a nice connection. No. I was asking too much, wasn't I? All right, the whole lot goes. And then I'll just make sure that this is level. So I'll just redo this section. And I'm sure it's okay, but when I do the whole crossing over, it should be good. Yeah, beautiful. All right. Little bump there on one side, but I'm happy with that. Don't need the guide track anymore. Okay, this is where it gets a little bit more difficult. Everything that we've already done is sort of an adjustment. This is totally new. We're going up to Woodham and we need to cross the freeway and the cargo line. Now I don't think I'll build the bridge here. I'm just trying to get the height right of where a bridge will start from this point and the line, so it's dead straight. And then I'll say don't build and then build and then drag it across. And what I should get is a straight line bridge at the height that I want without any collisions. And I just need to make sure it is lined up, which is hard to do from all the way back here, but we'll go with that. And let's see how we went. Straight line to, well, it's a bit closer to the line on the right, isn't it? So hooking to that one then. And we built a huge bridge. Of course we did. Sims, what are you doing? You needed to select dirt and you weren't looking at that. All right, we can back this up a touch. And this time we will select dirt. Okay, we have dirt. Dirt first, and then bridge. Snap, yes. And we'll bring this in to merge. Need to zoom out to get it to be able to do that. There we go. 300, perfect. Dirt, bridge, snap. And then we merge, dirt, bridge, snap. Okay, 4-track is across the freeway. That's not too bad. Don't mind that at all. Okay, this is where we're heading. Woodham. Almost there. All right, we need to clear some space. Let me clear some space and fix up this area and I'll be back in a second, okay? All right. I've made enough room for the station and I got rid of some of the city there so I could make a bridge across. And I'll probably make 3 bridges across, to be honest. And we have enough room to go medium, 4 platform. This side's better. We'll go this side. Yeah, and then we will mirror image that with little ones gone. We don't need them. And we'll put 3 medium on this side. And then I'll need to fix up this road. How should I do this? If I bring this one out, connect it, and then make a 90-degree angle, that'll be straight. Doesn't look very straight. That's not straight at all. What happened there? 90-degree angle. Oh, I missed it. And that's in the way, so we'll get rid of that. Okay, straight. And then this side will be straight as well. Go all the way across. Okay. Now, clean up this. All right, bridge here to here. And then I'll just extend this so it's out of the way. All right. Let's see how I go with bridges today. I've made a lot of bridges in the last few weeks. So let's see how this goes. All right. We got bridge height, and it's across the road. Now we want to mirror image that on this side, straight. Oh, oh. That looks like, well, it's kind of there. Am I straight? Oh, I keep losing it. Whoa, what do we got here? That's on the road. What if we bring it back to this side? Now that's interesting. Okay, so that's the start of the bridge. That's better, I think. We'll do this. We'll go back and do exactly the same. So we go to the road, we go up, and then we come back until it drops down, and then come back one. Whoop, down and back one, down, back one. Go. You can do it. There we go. All right, and then we connect to the railway lines because the tracks have to come underneath it. So if I put the lines underneath the actual bridge first, yeah, that's probably the best idea, I think. And I just straight line them out. And then that'll give the bridge the opportunity to put in the pillars without making contact. Yeah, like that. Okay. Happy with that. All right. What's next? Another bridge through the middle here, right? Let's try and do exactly the same. So we go to the road, make a road, one up. Yep. And we do the same on this side. We go to the road and then come back one. That's it, isn't it? That's it. That's it. Hit it. Okay, and then cross it. Is it straight? I can't get it straight. Just go for it. Just go for it. We'll see how we go. Well, it looks a little bit. No, that looks okay. That looks fine. It looks fine. All right. Extend this out, and then this will be my guide for this side. So I'll use that as a guide, and then I'll delete all of this, and this, and this. And then this is bridge. And now we have no roads crossing the tracks now. Okay, get the height, and then go to the road, one back. Hey, I might be getting the hang of this, guys. No, speak too early. Spoke too early. Okay, there. Oh, had it. There. Okay. And then straight, and then up, one. There, and connect. No. Tracks first, then connect. Otherwise we get weird pillars. Okay. Could be some symmetry here. Can I get 3 bridges that are exactly the same as each other? A little bit of smoothing here. I didn't really make sure it was level before we started, but it looked fairly level, so it didn't look too bad. Okay. Now we need a bus stop in here to bring all the passengers to the station. 2 platforms either side. Oh, look at that, it squeezes in. We'll take that, no problem at all. And some passenger storage space. That'll do. And we'll worry about the buses later. We'll worry about the buses later. We just need to get the train moving. Okay, what do we got left? We got 2 roads to cross. And I think the roads should cross the railway, to be honest. So we'll come down to the road. Not too steep though. And we want dirt. Dirt, please. Make sure it's dirt. Okay. Not too steep. Not too bad. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And now, because that's got a bit of an angle on it, I think this will dig in a little. Yeah, it's going to dig in a little. So if we don't mind it digging in a little, just not too much. So we bring it all the way up to how far? That should be good, right? And then we make the turn. Yeah. So we need to blow up tracks. Oh, that's digging in good actually. I don't mind that where it digs in where the road's going to cross. So yeah, and it digs in nicely there as well. That will help out the bridge. Okay, that's a decent corner. Nothing wrong with that. I have to slow down coming into the station anyway. All right. We'll 4-track this all the way up. And the second one will need to break off about here, about halfway, and then merge into here. Yep, nice. Same again. Oh, this one I can go all the way. Just go all the way. No problem. Okay, tracks in. Now we need 2 bridges. Might get the height. How do I want to tackle this one? I've got the height. Do I want to just aim it and then I don't want to go over. What if I just aim it here and then do the same on the other side like I did in the city? Actually, let's level this. That's a good idea because the ground is actually quite lower. And now I'll get a better idea of height now. That's better. Okay. Collision. Damn, I thought that was going to work. That was so even too. What's wrong with that? Do I need to change the type of bridge or try the other direction? Oh, in the other direction it works. Okay. All right, I'm happy with that. Smooth that out, make it look pretty, and move on. Smoothing. Smooth the bridge, smooth the tracks. Okay. Just like I bought one. Nice and smooth. Okay, we'll do the same here. And then we should level that area as well. Before that's smooth, yeah, that's smooth. And we'll level this. It's not as bad as the other one, but still. Back it up a little. Just give me some more room to come up to this one. Yeah, that's good height. Make sure it's straight. Don't snap to the road. No, we don't need to go over the road. Just there's good. Okay. Straight. Yes. Go. What? Why did you go back to the tracks for? Okay. Not so close to the tracks this time. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Okay. And will this work? Let's go straight down to it. Let's see what it does. Okay, Sims, you've got to connect to the bridge. All right, that's good. No, that's not good. It's not even. And it's got a collision. Can you get it without a collision? No. It's going to want you to start from the other side and work your way back in. And it's ugly. Okay. Well, we've got a guide here with that dirt that's sort of on the ground. We aim for that. And then we aim at it, go up. Too high. Too high? Is that good? That's better. Let's try that. And then we get that. Oh, God, it's not even straight. Okay, try again. No collision. Oh, yep, we got it. Beautiful. Okay, clean that up and we'll be on our way. Okay. A few bumps here and there. Might need some work a bit later on when I've got some time. There we go. Okay. Big landscaping. All right. Level the ground all the way around it. And then do the same on the other side. How big do we want to make this? We want to make it bigger. Bring it down towards the station a little. Just so it's got an unusual shape to it, so it's not like a circle. We'll give this a bit of a weird shape over this side as well. Just so it doesn't look... Yeah, that's better. Okay, clean this up. Perfect. All smoothed, as if it is just blended into the map, and then from the road and the rail side comes down nice and smooth on that side as well. Okay. Well, good. All right. Let's look at the line and see what it's telling us. It's telling us nothing. We need to put in some crossovers up here. Okay. Crossover done. Some signaling. Some simple signaling. We don't need to signal the whole thing up. We just need... Okay. All right, well, the high speed still has a problem here because that needs a crossover as well. And it'll have some signaling problems as well, I believe. The high speed train probably needs some work on it. We'll signal here and here. Everyone gets an Audi. We're from... No, back at the station. Everyone gets an out. Okay, just a little smoothing here and here, and we'll worry about landscaping and cleanup later. I know, I can't help myself, right? All right, there's a serious problem with the express line. Actually, there are some on the single line back here. There are signals. Yep, I need to remove these. I'll be back in a sec. All right, I had to delete a tunnel here before too. I better reconnect that because that's the connection to the fuel refinery. Yep, reconnected. Okay. Signaling here is fine, but it still doesn't want to work. All right, what if I put in Auckland here as a connection, and now we get, what if I put it on both sides, and then I tell it platform 3, platform 4, and get the directions right. Yeah, platform 3 out and in to double check it. Yeah, yes, yes. Okay, now the line is good. Now the line is good. All the way to Hemsworth, please. Yes, you're going the correct way. Yes. And we'll give you both platforms and we'll delete Auckland from both stops. And now you're good. Okay. We just needed to trick you into wanting to go that whole way. All right, what do we do with you? You need to add in. We need to add. We can change Hemsworth and Maghull, but we need to add in Woodham and Maghull on the way back. Yeah, okay. And now I just need to adjust Maghull here on what platforms it's stopping at. So it'll be 3 and 4 again. Perfect. And no warnings. We're good. So I can double these up. You can stop it both on the Hemsworth side and on the Woodham side. Yes. Stop both ways. Yes. Okay. Lines are done. We need a bit of cleanup work around here. I'll delete that for now. But you need to move, sir. You need to move across to line 3. So we need to put a track across here. Get it right. Yep. Okay. So when we press play, all the trains that are on the wrong lines will just automatically now move over to the line that they should be on, and we should get no warning error messages. That's the plan. So just let me double check to make sure that everything's good down. Yes, you're moving across. You're blue, you go across there. And you should be pink and you should be moving across to the pink. Yes, you're pink, you're moving to pink. Okay, and you're crossing here, all the way down here. Well, if I go live now, here we go. He's probably the furthest away from his crossing. So once this guy gets across, if we get no warnings, we should be good. So we'll just follow the Flying Dutchman all stations. And then what I can do is I can go back through and delete all of the crossings that I put in as extra. Okay, he's crossing over now. And he continues on. He goes down to Alsager and Fordwich. Okay, we delete that. And now if I run up the line and go and find each of those that I put in, there's one just on the other side up here. Oh, little jumpy. Should be one around here somewhere. Yep. There's a train coming. Hurry up, Sims. Come on. Oh, didn't want to push the button. Okay, we'll wait. We'll be patient. I didn't want to blow up the train if I got it wrong. Okay, got it. All right. Uh, Further up there was the Express is fine. He's on the right track. And all stops is good there. I think we had one up here somewhere. Where did we have one up here? Past the station there was a crossover. Yeah, okay. You can go, and then that all needs to be cleaned up. You two are racing each other into the station. The Express should win. That's a double-headed engine, that one. Yeah. And the Express should actually make more money if it doesn't get delayed. The quicker the passengers get there, the more they're willing to pay me. And that's the aim of the game. I need to make some money. Oh, you're going to hang over a little here because we're now a terminating station, and that train is exactly 300 meters. Well, exactly 320 meters, sorry. And because we've got the end stops there inside the station, but I didn't put the switches right on top of the station, so that should be fine. And he's able to get onto the right line with the double switch. We did put the double switch in, didn't we? Yes, we did. Okay, and you're fine now. And so that's the Swindon, Staines, Hemsworth, Maghull extended now to Woodham line. Well, one more crossover. Need to delete that. And we're done. Okay. That was huge. That was a massive project. And now Woodham will expand for us. Once passengers start moving in here, moving in and moving out, going to work, coming home, doing their shopping, I'll need to get buses sorted out, and that will help. And once I put some buses in here, that will really help passenger movements. And my trucks go across this bridge here. This middle bridge is where my trucks go across to deliver into town. And we got our first passenger train leaving. I think I'll change this to a modern bridge. Yeah, that goes better with the station then, right? That looks a heap better actually. All right, job done. Goal achieved. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your support. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.